Stadium is buzzing already, and with good cause. Two top sides ready to go at it, and this should be something special on the pitch. We're live next, so don't go anywhere. Hello, and delighted to be with you from an iconic football stadium, the Millantor, here in Hamburg. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's St.Pauli, and they face Hamburg.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from.
And here's a look at the starting 11 for Hamburg.
Well, the way they're set up, it's vital that they don't let the opposition switch the play. They must lock them down one side of the pitch, but they should have an advantage in midfield.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Vieira. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Jackson Irvin. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Excellent run in possession. Trying to open up the defence. Ready to strike! Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. And finding their flow. Has a go! A good hit, close shave. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Lokonga. In with a chance. Oh, a goal! They strike first, and what a way to silence the crowd.
Well, just take another look at this, because the 1-2 to get behind the defence is superbly worked, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Val. Fujita. Just the challenge that was required. Georgi Gotcholashvili. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. That's a good-looking ball. And a good take under duress there. Lokonga. Gotcholashvili. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Well, that one has promise. Can they open them up?
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Vieira. And fed forwards. Untidy in possession. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. Gotcholashvili. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Very effective pass. Moving it so confidently now.
Yeah, they're certainly controlling the tempo.
Lokonga. Fabio Vieira. It's a neat move. Determined defending. Closing down. Lokonga. Königsdörfer. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Vieira. Capaldo. Georgi Gotcholashvili. Königsdörfer. Lokonga. And moving it forward. Can he put it away? Oh, the post denied him. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
James Sands. Brilliant pass. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Fabio Vieira. Gocciolashvili. Lokonga. Now with Tohuna Riga. Tohuna Riga. Capaldo. Lokonga. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Can they create something from here? Königsdörfer. Very effective passing sequence. But the keeper anticipates it and deals with the danger. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Now with Tohuna Riga. Ball retention so important. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. James Sands. Promising possession, this. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Lokonga. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Takes it on! And that's a very good parry. Sands. Jackson Irvin. Oh, chance! Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Oh, read it really well.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Might lead to a chance. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Fujita. Fabio Vieira. And darting through. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
Lokonga. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Promising attack. A good and fair challenge. Throw-in has been awarded. Smith on the ball. Metz. And Smith. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Just the challenge that was required. Capaldo. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Hamburg unable to hold on to the ball. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here.
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
Oh, surely! Brilliant save. And a short corner, let's see. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Now with Toruna Riga. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. And putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. James Sands. Waited well. And big chance. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Königsdörfer. Trying to connect. In behind. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Matías Pereira Lage. Fujita. And penalised there. And sloppy in possession from Hamburg. Chance to shoot. Oh, that is a top-quality piece of goalkeeping. Short corner taken. Textbook defending inside the box. Königsdörfer. Lokonga. Confident play. But then the one that goes astray. Vieira. Capaldo. Georgi Gotcholashvili. Oh, good vision. And the corner's been given. Played over. Well, that's the end of that for now. And possibilities here. Is it going to be? Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Jean-Luc Diarra. Chance to do damage. Oh, quick and slick. Will it go in? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Corner played into the box. Half-hearted clearance. And giving the ball away. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Königsdörfer. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Eyeing an opening. Necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Capaldo. Gocciolashvili. Impressive build-up. That's a useful cross. And the attack fizzling out. Val. Smith. And Irvin on the ball. Good ball over the top. Seemed to switch off for a moment. And now a throw-in. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Sands is with Lage. Really good challenge. Königsdörfer. Jean-Luc Diarra. Lokonga. And passing it well. And space to cross it. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Could be troublesome. An alert piece of defending. Quick counter could be on. Need to get bodies back. Can he deliver? And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Lokonga. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy.
Yeah, they're certainly enjoying this.
Gocciolashvili. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. And on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Interested to get your take.
Well, we've had everything in this first half. Great goals, some poor mistakes and a lot of quality. And they'll certainly be happy with their attacking play, but they must improve their defending in the second 45.
Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Looking for the final pass. Königsdörfer. It's with Lage. Released it nicely. Just the challenge that was required. Not giving it away.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. Now with Tohuna Riga. Fabio Vieira. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Gocciolashvili. This looks promising out wide. Crossing possibilities. And the header off the crossbar.
Yeah, it's a decent header. That could easily have gone in.
James Sands. Chance to cross. Well, not away properly. Oh, you'll have a go. And then at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Keeper's made a big error there. He's got to hang on to that.
The first half here comes to an end. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point.
Well, he was excellent in that first half. He almost ran the game at times with his passing ability. Unless he's marked better.
So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. And possibilities here. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Determined to keep moving. Oh, surely! And missing narrowly in the end.
Yeah, great attack, but the finish wasn't quite right, was it?
Jackson Irvine. James Sands on the offensive. But timely defending when it mattered. Nicolas Capaldo. Fabio Vieira. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Genuine chance. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
And short it is. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, disappointing end to that. Promising attack, this. And passing it through. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Trying to tee it up. Chance to finish. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Matias Pereira-Lage. In behind for him to chase. Can they make something of this now? Interesting pass. Sands. Smith. Succeeded in winning it back. Gotcholashvili. Oh, moving it nicely. Fujita. Trying to connect. Can he keep his composure? Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Königsdörfer. And a lot to like about this attack. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Oh, genuine chance. No strong hand on the ball. Fujita. Jackson Irvin, and threading it through, but the keeper anticipates it and deals with the danger. Vieira. Lokonga. Nice looking move, this. Vieira. Good passage of play. Nicolas Capaldo. Not the pass he had in mind. Jackson Irvin. It's with Lage. Flowing here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And passing it well. Could play it in. And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Gotcholashvili. Lokonga. Could be threatening. Very quick thinking there. Matias Pereira-Lage. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Using his strength to shield the ball. Oh, it might be! Oh, big opportunity! And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. This looks interesting. Can they get one back? Opportunity. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
He's driven in the corner and couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, he's attacked it well, made decent contact, but he couldn't keep it down enough, could he?
.30 minutes left for play. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And Hamburg with the ball again. Fabio Vieira. Is it going to be? Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Metz. And Irvin on the ball. Well read to put an end to that attack. Torunariga. Gocciolashvili. Now with Torunariga. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Lokonga. Trying to connect. Chances on. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So they get the ball rolling again, and this is a goal fest in the extreme. And that'll be Hamburg's throw-in. Capaldo. Nicolas Capaldo. Fabio Vieira. Lokonga. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Composed play in possession. Capaldo. Lokonga. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Timing was perfect. Ball one. Now what can they do from here? Well, shielding the ball admirably. Might jump in front. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Georgi Gocciolashvili. Capaldo. Fabio Vieira. Attractive build-up. Vieira. And beyond the last defender, offside. Twenty minutes to go. Good distribution. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Lokonga. Königsdörfer. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Must take the lead here. Stunning piece of defending. Counter-attacking possibilities. Can they make it count? Oh, looks so promising. Capaldo. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Decent idea. Incisive pass, but the keeper was already on his way. Excellent anticipation. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. Matias Pereira-Lage. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Lokonga. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. Good movement. Königsdörfer. Good patience. Options in the middle. Timely intervention. Could be troublesome. Determined defending. Good strength to keep the ball. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. And he's in. And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Sands. Sands. Shielding the ball superbly. James Sands. That's a good-looking pass. And this could be threatening. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. Lokonga. Gocciolashvili. Nicolas Capaldo. And good anticipation.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Gocciolashvili. Nicolas Capaldo. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Capaldo. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Lokonga. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Jackson Irvin. Karol Metz. James Sands. Fujita. Sands. Paulsen. Lokonga. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Determined not to give it away. Good-looking move. Capaldo. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Have no interest in losing possession. Oh, but they've lost it now. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Can they forge ahead? Well, they've gone and missed a wonderful chance.
Well, with time running out, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity. I just can't see them getting another one now.
Smith has it. Sands. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Gocciolashvili. Nicolas Capaldo. Georgi Gocciolashvili. A goal here could settle it. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Oh, that's a clever ball. Jackson Irvin. Intelligent defending. Georgi Gocciolashvili. And a solid clearance.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
Gocciolashvili. Now with Torunariga. Meffert. Daniel Hoyer Fernandez. Gocciolashvili. Tohuna Riga. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Now he must favour the cross. Can they produce something? Well, he has options available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Nicolas Capaldo. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Capaldo. Options in the middle. Good pressure to win it back. Well, strong play here. Oh, it's on! Can they nudge in front late on here? Must take the lead here. Dear oh dear, he squandered it.
Well, that should have been the winner with so little time left. He can't believe he didn't score there.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And there's the whistle. They cannot be separated after 90 minutes. Coming right up, it's St.Pauli, and they face Hamburger.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Vieira. And teammates to play it to. Another threat could be there. Real chance. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. The line-up then for the hosts.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
Fujita. Jackson Irvin. Fujita. And a fine tackle. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Can they create something from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Matias Pereira Lage. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Oh, misplaced.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
Jackson Irvin. Tohuna Riga. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Lokonga. Nice weight on the pass. Chances on. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Corner kick played in. Intelligent ball. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Real chance. And still danger here. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, in the end, a bit of a letdown because it was such good play up until that point.
Jean-Luc Diarra. Toruna Riga. Jean-Luc Diarra. Fine build-up play. And cutting inside. It did look on for them, but not to be. Oh, danger here. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Can't give him too much space. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively.
Yeah, he makes those intersections so well.
Vieira. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Fabio Vieira. Oh, that's a clever ball. And the keeper holding his nerve, collecting the ball. Lokonga. Nicolas Capaldo. Decent looking ball. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Just straying offside. Decent idea. And Irvin on the ball. Oh, that's splendid play. It was wayward. Flowing here. Can he put it away? Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
Delivering it. Quite easy to deal with that one. Really good wide play. Could play it in. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Highest foul regaining possession. Sands. It's with Lage, and bursting forward. Chance to cross. And cut out nicely. Could catch them on the break. Dangerous ball. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Determined defending. That clearance means a corner kick.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Capaldo. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And fed forwards. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Sands. Smith. Val. And Irvin on the ball. James Sands. It's with Lage. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, it's on! And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Lokonga. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Val. James Sands. Fujita. And Irvin on the ball. Good idea. Well, looking for a second of the game, but the keeper was equal to it.
Well, he's looked lively today, and that was another chance to add to his tally.
fancy a short one. Decent position. Just the challenge that was required. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well read to put an end to that attack. Matias Pereira-Lage. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Königsdörfer. That's a good pass. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Lokonga. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing.
Well, when they pass it like this, they're not easy.
Could be! And the flag does go up, offside. Smith has it. Val. Fujita. Opportunity. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. And possibilities here. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. That's a good-looking ball. Well, they really broke at pace, but full credit to the keeper.
Fantastic counter-attack and a very good save at the end of it.
Wonderfully weighted pass. And a chance for the lead. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Fujita. Matias Pereira-Lage. He fancies it. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Good angle for the cross. Fabio Vieira. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, surely! Real chance. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Karol Metz. Fujita. Smith. And Irvin on the ball. Crossing possibilities. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Lokonga. Brilliant pass. there to intercept. Strong bit of pressing. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Suddenly they have possession. Oh, moving it nicely. Lokonga. Vieira. Playing with a flow and intensity. Opportunity. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Karol Metz. Fujita. Impressive build-up. Magnificent defending.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Can he put it away? There's still danger here. Well, I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Possession lost by Hamburg. Promising attack this. The delivery. Well, he almost headed it in.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Jackson Irvin. Sands. Fujita. Or can they prize them open now? And it's opening up. Oh, in it goes! Now they're level. Who saw this coming? Incredible!
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So they get the ball rolling again, and this is a goal fest in the extreme. And defensive play to be applauded. Jackson Irvin. Fujita. Well, that one has promise. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Well, possibilities in the centre. Thoughtful play. Very effective pass. Gocciolashvili. Can they set up a chance? Metz. Fujita. It's with Lage. James Sands. And an opening! Convincing effort, really, straight into the goalkeeper's hands.
Yeah, what a wasted opportunity that was. Big, big chance.
Gocciolashvili. Threads it nicely. Can he put it away? Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. Sands. Intelligent ball. Fujita. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, what an outstanding...
The former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's St.Pauli, and they face Hamburg.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
That's a good-looking pass. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Fujita. Has a go! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Jackson Irvin. It was on its way in.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Königsdörfer. Good movement. Good looking ball. And take it away. James Sands. And Irvin on the ball. Possession lost there. Good-looking move. Oh, chance! Flag raised for offside. Jackson Irvin. James Sands. This is a joy to watch. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Toruna Riga. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Attack looks promising. Well, the threat could be there. Real chance. Is it going to be? In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Val. Fujita. Strong possession play.
He's so good at doing that.
Jackson Irvin. Lokonga. In a decent position. Well, had no intention of losing out. Königsdörfer. Decent idea. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. That's a useful cross. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Metz. Smith now. Matias Pereira Lage. And possibilities here. James Sands. Oh, that's splendid play. He could pick out a teammate. Trying to connect. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Toruna Riga. Attacking with vigour. Toruna Riga. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. just straying offside. Sands. Metz. Pass chiselled nicely. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, in the end, a bit of a letdown because it was such good play up until that point.
Sands. Well, this could really help the cause. Opportunity here. Oh, that's great defending. Gocciolashvili. Capaldo. Vieira. Options in the centre. Outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Well, they're going for the short one. Can they set up a chance? Now with Tohuna Riga. Excellent defending. Fujita. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And with that, the attack fizzles out. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance. Well, the fans can sense the momentum has shifted here. Can they now...
Wait a moment, look at what's happening. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Attractive build-up.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
On attacking possibilities. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Jackson Irvin. Nice looking pass. He knows what he's doing defensively. Jackson Irvin. James Sands. Smith. And wide of a mark in the end.
Yeah, decent effort, but didn't really worry the goalkeeper, did it?
Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Lokonga. Well, that's splendid play. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And the defensive intervention there.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Sound piece of defending. Fujita. And Irvin on the ball. Can they chisel open the defence? Well, honestly, and this represents a great chance to score. Danger building. And putting his body on the line. Constantly thwarted. Just knocked it out of there.
Yeah, just got to clear your lines there.
James Sands. Opportunity it is. Surely. Oh, the pass got him away. Oh, in it goes! And how about this for gumption, for determination? They've turned it around.
Well, as you can see, he's so alive to the rebound. He's first to react and then he gets his reward. It's a good goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Lokonga. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Interception to snuff out the danger. Fujita. It's with Lage. Jackson Irvin. Fujita. Val. James Sands. And passing it through. Well, possession problems. And moving it forward. Opportunity. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Gotcholashvili. Lokonga. Königsdörfer. Georgi Gotcholashvili. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Perfect tackle. Fujita. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
Yeah, they're in complete control here.
Karol Metz. Sands. Fujita. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Good distribution. Slight miscue in the final third. Exploiting the wide area. But the danger averted for now. Fujita. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Capaldo. Vieira. Oh, read it really well. Sands. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Giving it away. Fine pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Confident attacking play. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Now opening things up. The verdict is offside here. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Interested to get your critique.
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
And they chisel out another goal.
Yeah, they're certainly looking good here.
Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And cleared away. Gocciolashvili. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Gocciolashvili, and passing it well. Delivered into the area here. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? It's Smith. Lokonga. Georgi Gocciolashvili. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Decisive pass. James Sands. Val. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. And Hamburger come away with it. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Oh, that's brilliant play. Options in the centre. Oh, useful ball. Opportunity to level it. Well, he was on the scent of his second goal of the game.
Well, his movement, energy and skill are causing all sorts of problems here.
Smith has it. Sands. In a decent position. Could play it in. Interesting pass. Determined defending. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Intelligent threaded pass here. Lokonga. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Now with Tohuna Riga. Georgi Gocholashvili. Lokonga. Despite the foul, they keep going. Vieira. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 40. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Decent position. Nicolas Capaldo. Gocholashvili. Königsdörfer. Lokonga. Might lead to a chance. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Fujita. Moving it confidently. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Königsdörfer. Bit sloppy there. Jackson Irwin. Sands. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Jackson Irwin. James Sands. And a textbook interception. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, he might be through here. And what a save that was at the end of a super counter-attack.
Absolutely, you could see the danger the moment the ball was played forward.
Short corner favoured. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Fujita. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
Very alertly winning back possession. And firing it. And caught by the keeper. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here.
It all needs a bit more penetration, really.
Well, good idea. His determination there for all to see. And they have possession again. Jackson Irwin. This could square the game. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Gocciolashvili. Lokonga. Really nice looking pass. Well, trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up. And the substitution will occur now. So the corner played into the box. And he got to it fairly easily. And he has options available. Vieira. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Lokonga. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, had no intention of losing out. Useful ball to the near post. And it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Easing the pressure there. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Not giving it away. Possibilities for them to counter. Nicely played. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Good pressure. Georgi Gocciolashvili. And that's where to send it.
That's certainly a way to break this defence down.
Can they chisel open the defence? Nicolas Capaldo. Well, that attack collapsed completely. He has teammates around him. James Sands. And Smith. Sands. Fujita. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Lokonga. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
short corner. And sloppy in possession from Hamburg. Fabio Vieira. Lokonga. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Jackson Irvine. Val. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, disappointing end to the move. Jackson Irvine had no interest in losing possession. Sands. Moving it confidently. Intercepting it intelligently. Fabio Vieira. Sands. James Sands. Fujita. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Jackson Irvine. James Sands. And Irvine on the ball. What can they do from here? Well, that one has promise. Throw in here for Hamburg. Gocciolashvili. Nicolas Capaldo. Lokonga. Good visualization and execution. This could level it. Is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Val. Sands. Decent idea. Sands. Now opening things up. James Sands. Smith now. Sands. Fujita. Can they carve out another one? Could be dangerous. But the keeper anticipated it brilliantly. Danger dealt with. Vieira. Lokonga. Capaldo. There's 20 minutes remaining now. Poulsen. Oh, it might be! And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here!
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Metz. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. And good work to regain possession. Oh, danger here. Fujita. And possibilities inside the box. Could be threatening. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Jackson Irvin. Using his strength to shield the ball. Smith. Fujita. You can sense the threat is there. Ball played nicely. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. A lot of space to attack. And covering tremendous ground here. Opportunity in the wide area. And that's a long way from the cross they were looking for. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Poulsen. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Sands. Smith on the ball. Val. James Sands. Well, showing good patience. Not the pass he had in mind. Sands. And he read it well, intercepting it. And possibilities here. Val.
Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
James Sands. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Could be troublesome. Oh, useful ball. James Sands. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Ball retention so important. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage.
Well, it only needs one bad pass, though. They need to keep their concentration.
Oh, surely! Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? current scoreline 4-2. Smith on the ball. Val. James Sands. Daniel Sinani. It's with Lage. Lokonga. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. Nicolas Capaldo. Lokonga. Hamburger unable to hold on to the ball. James Sands. Sinani. James Sands.
Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Nicely out of there. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. That's a good-looking ball. Real chance. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Tor für den HSV. Die Nummer 15.
Smith on the ball. Metz. Smith has it. James Sands. Daniel Sinani. James Sands.
Oh, great vision.
Shielding the ball superbly. Lokonga. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Capaldo. Now opening things up. Well, he's given us away. Sands. Val. Lokonga. Did well to win the ball back. James Sands. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
It's the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.
Well, as we know, Yusuf Poulsen can be a real handful for opponents, and certainly was at times today, Stuart. They struggled to contain him.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
I'm delighted to be with you from an iconic football stadium, the Millantor, here in Hamburg. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's St.Pauli, and they face Hamburg.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, they're going to play with a front 2, which means they have to link up with each other as much as possible. If they do that well, they'll certainly pose a threat. It looks like a 5-3-2, really.
And here's a look at the starting 11 for Hamburg.
Well, the midfield diamond looks strong. Plenty of energy, good technicians and some defensive qualities as well. If they play well, the front 3 will get a lot of service in what is a 3-4-3 formation.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Fujita. Jackson Irvin. Sands. Fujita. James Sands. Jackson Irvin. Sands. Very quick thinking there. Oh, nice ball over the top. And they need to get tighter here. Will it be? Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Oh, could be an opportunity here. No one seems able to settle on the ball.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
Could be troublesome. And the keeper's eyes were on the prize. In this case, the ball. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Sands. And Irvin on the ball. And it's opening up. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Vieira. Georgi Gotcholashvili. Good looking cross. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Matias Pereira Lage. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Determined defending. Vieira. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Potential danger. Can he deliver? And a precise challenge just when it was required.
What a piece of defending that was.
Jackson Irvin. Well, possession problems. Smith now. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Well, getting the ball forward. Plenty of support here. Oh, it's on! Save, but still a chance. There it is! The first goal of the derby. A special moment.
Well, he scores from the rebound, but it's the initial shot which causes the problem by going across the goalkeeper.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. What can they do from here? Really nice looking pass.
That pass is always on.
Oh, good vision. And the keeper's hand does the trick. And the referee has given them a corner. Playing it short. The delivery. Well, they survived the attack. Fujita. Oh, big moment! Oh, and just like that, there's the second goal! They're flying out of the traps!
is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So 2-0 now. Fabio Vieira. Gocciolashvili. Now with Tohuna Riga. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Good movement. Gocciolashvili. Promising possession, this. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Moving the ball really well here.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Gocciolashvili. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Trying to tee it up. Well, he's been ruled offside. Karol Metz. Fujita. Val. And a timely intervention. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Beautifully weighted ball. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Plenty of support here. Could reduce the deficit. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Oh, that's a clever ball. The threat could be there. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Jackson Irwin. Well, that's splendid play. James Sands. For more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Oh, it's on! But into the keeper's gloves. Fabio Vieira. Running room in the wide position. Georgi Gocciolashvili. Interesting pass. Gocciolashvili. Big chance. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Jackson Irwin. Val. James Sands. It's with Lage. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
This could level it. Oh, and the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Played over. Keeper gets it away. Torunariga. Just can't get it past him. Quality pass. Well, still full of intent after his earlier strike, but no joy there.
Well, I have to say, he looks on top form today. Really is playing well.
Playing it in. Bit sloppy there. No one seems able to settle on the ball. Fabio Vieira. Can they set up a chance? Can they fashion a chance? Lokonga. And he read it well. That's a good-looking pass. Exploiting the wide area. Played into the centre. Really good build-up, but no end product. Sands. Oh, useful ball. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Possibilities for them to counter. Succeeded in keeping it in play. The delivery just needs to resolve the danger. Fujita. Good work from Hamburg to win the ball back. Waited well. Can he finish? Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again here. And quite honestly, who saw this coming? Fujita. Very effective passing sequence. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Fujita. Showing good defensive judgment. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he give them the lead? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And over comes the corner. Still not clear. Maybe dangerous here. A chance now with the corner.
Let's see about the delivery.
Is he going to score?
It's a neat move.
Well, he read that brilliantly at the back.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks.
Strong play on the ball. Matias Pereira Lage. This looks interesting. Elected to shoot. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping.
Well, a no-nonsense clearance and a throw-in coming up.
Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off. Georgi Gotcholashvili. Toruna Riga. Capaldo. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Promising looking ball. That's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Can they forge ahead? It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? In the perfect position to read it. Now what can they do from here? And look at this! They've got a good palm on it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Gotcholashvili. The cross is on. Can they fashion a chance? Surely. Königsdörfer. Oh, good vision. Must be. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here it is. 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Jackson Irwin. Sands. Karol Metz. James Sands. Fujita. Attack looks promising. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Tohuna Higa. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Just cutting off the supply. And he's made headway. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Now he must favour the cross. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Oh, surely! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! So the corner played into the box. Well, a really simple catch for the keeper when all was said and done. James Sands. And a clever piece of defending. Gotcholashvili. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Great vision to switch the play. Fujita. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And Smith. Takes aim. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Fujita. Val. Karol Metz. Oh, read it really well. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense the goal's coming here.
Lokonga. Promising looking ball. Can they produce something? And an opening! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And short it is. And cutting in field. Just needs to get it out of there. Karol Metz. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Good looking move. And that is offside. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Lokonga. High quality defending. Sands. Looking for a route back. And options in the centre. And take it away. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. His determination there for all to see. Oh, could be an opportunity here. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Fujita. And Irvin on the ball. And Hamburg with the ball again. Opportunity still there. Well, no examination at all for the goalkeeper, and on that basis, he's going to be a bit cross with himself. Lokonga. And bursting forward. Will it happen for them? Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Jackson Irvin. Fujita. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. Ransford Yeboah Königsdörfer. Really good challenge. Karol Metz. Lokonga. And given free rein to run. And possibilities inside the box. Jackson Irvin. And playing it through. And not quite the attempt that was required.
Well, it's not a bad effort, but they do need more.
Fujita. And Irvin on the ball. Sands. Can they make one of these passes count? He made good progress there. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, now that is an excellent save. Jackson Irvin. That's a nice ball. Karol Metz. And Hamburger come away with it. Königsdörfer. A really good pass. The attack showed promise. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Now, who can he play it to? That's a good ball. Matias Pereira-Lage. Decent idea. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, they've missed an opening there.
He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Sands. Smith now. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Chance to play it in. There to take it away. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. Could be dangerous. And that's comfortably gathered. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. That's a useful cross. Matias Pereira-Lage. And easily intercepted.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
It's Smith. Fujita. Can they reduce the deficit? Beautiful pass. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Lokonga. Fabio Vieira. Couldn't hang on to it. Oh, good vision. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. Too easy, far too easy. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Jean-Luc Dompe-Diarra. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence.
Well, they're certainly hard to dispossess, aren't they?
And bursting forward. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Good looking move. Really determined play to hang on to it. And regaining control of the ball. Fujita. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Holding on to it. Jackson Irvin. Brilliant pass. And attacking with real pace and devilment. All that was missing was a goal.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's how to counter-attack. It really was a great move.
And it has been deemed to be a bookable offence.
And he'll be walking a tightrope now.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. "20 minutes to go." Textbook example of how to cut it out. Val. Sands. And they keep it moving. And it's opening up. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. No defensive resilience there.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
Poulsen. Excellent vision. Composed and patient passing. Georgi Gotcholashvili. Now what can they do from here? Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Sands. Fujita. Given away again. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play.
He's so good at doing that.
Poulsen. It's a good-looking ball. And defensive play to be applauded. Fujita. Val. Fujita. Sands. Attacking with vigour. Will it happen for them? And the flag raised. Offside it is. Toruna Riga. In possession, Yusuf Poulsen. Lovely weight. Beautiful pass. Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner.
It's a case of just getting it away in those situations.
Now, how about the short corner? Lokonga. Georgi Gotcholashvili. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Karol Metz. And Irvin on the ball. Fujita. Val. Fujita. James Sands. Through the middle. And the chance slips away. Poulsen.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And it's gone behind for the corner.
Played over. And suddenly on the front foot. Torunariga. Georgi Gocholashvili. Well, keeping the ball as they're doing is helping the cause.
Yeah, they're just trying to take the sting out of the game here.
And defending as a unit. This looks interesting. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Poulsen. Beautifully weighted ball. It's a neat move. Poulsen.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. James Sands. And Irvin on the ball. Fujita. Sands. Very quick thinking there. Nicely played. That's a good ball. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, from close range, not ideal. Jackson Irvin. Fujita. Now a decent position. And he's through here. Oh, excellent reflexes!
Yeah, made it really difficult for the striker. Top-class goalkeeping.
And he's fired over the corner. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Jean-Luc Dompe Diarra. Good pass. Lokonga.
Well, I have to say, the crowd are right. They need to start winning the ball back higher up the pitch. just take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
Fujita. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Torunariga. In possession, Yusuf Paulsen. Oh, nice ball over the top. Be dangerous. Had no interest in losing possession. Can he do it? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Matias Pereira-Lage. And Irvin on the ball. Fujita. Jackson Irvin. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Could pose a threat on the counter. Have to pay attention defensively. Oh, surely! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, not much came of that. Composed play in possession. Fujita. James Sands. Fujita. It's with Lage. Sands. Could be threatening. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, they weren't totally convincing, but they showed a lot of fight. And despite having less of the ball, they had enough quality to win this game. Good performance in the end.
Well, as we know, Yusuf Paulsen can be a real handful for opponents, and certainly was at times today, Stuart. They struggled to contain him.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
That is the one. That's the, yeah, that's